Sanaradhanai Sisanidhanalaikaraholaya Haganaradihalayadalaya Amen. 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 I was the maker of Eve. She was the maker of him. Him was the maker of the. The is the maker of everything. Get it, women? My sister was the maker of the garlands. We are the family who make everything. We are the Sharonians who did everything. For our world don't goes out of the world empty. When it comes back, it's always with our or with the king's desires. So as a family, we work together to gain what we aim. As a family, we honor the men. And as a family, we trust one to the other. Until Mary Jezebel at Baal have messed it up. The Mary Jezebel at Baal you have worship. So, like I said in the other record, how I make Eve. Which is, it was to this, how we made Eve. Because I wouldn't say just, because we are always, through our name, we are always in it. It's like Yahweh. Yahweh's name is derived from the word Hava. And Hava's name is derived from the word Hawe. And Hawe's name is derived from the word Awe. Awe is derived from the word Papa. And Papa is derived from the word Mama. You get it, women? We have mix the word like MP. MP, there is pater and mater, which is the mapa, the map. The map. It is a symbol of the map where we get the names from. Map. So, do you know that Eve is the symbol of the words is this of when I was Yukol JSUS, like I said in my other record, I was the little dove open to my Christ. I was the hope into my Christ. For me to replenish it, it was a house that I have with in your book it says there that wisdom is built by the oldest kinds of the. I will read it to you in the next record. I know it's there because I could see it now, and I've seen and this is the symbol of this. When Eve was taken from my mother's spirit in Adam, and Adam's spirit as we are all these women, we are in the abode, we were a lot in there. It was tribe in it. It was tribe words in it. Have you seen the gecko knew it. Have you seen a tree with many hanging red ribbons with prayers? That is the symbol of Adam. That was the symbol of Adam as a tree. which is pins into it a word, word. And that word is given to whoever received first, to whoever comes, because it's like whoever comes first, like this. So it was I and them. When I say I and them, it means that matter and he, when you see he, it was first my sunay, my king, and then my king, he has my abode, which is into that abode of mine. He has the spirit of my um uh, I would just say my, and then in my spirit I have my in my palm or my pinky finger I had you. I had you, which is in the right. In the world you call it the left, and in heaven we call it right. And then on the other side is my sister, which is on the, you called left, where your heart is, because right now I am in different world, women, all I see is the worlds, and it's realms, because I am omnipresence, women. I am omnipresence already. So and think of that, everything is different in your world and in the worlds where I am right now, it's all. So literally I'm like a tornado with a lots of like a whirl, like a whirl, like first step, second step, third step, like this, women. Have you seen the balloon that they have fire balloon that they are firing in the middle and then they let it fly? I'm exactly like that right now, all that balloon floating on the skies, which is in Loy Krathong, and where I've been in my other realms in heaven, in Thailand, in Thailand. Yes, the see it there. In Loy Krathong, they have, even in the Chinese New Year, they have this too, So the symbol of Eve taken out from the Adam, I'll just make it short. The symbol of Eve taken out from Adam is a symbol of the time when I was Jesus Christ. And then it's like this. I was in that abode, and then when I finished replenishing it or furnishing the body or cleansing it, I lift the body and then I left it open for him to receive it. It's like a home, women. I was renting the place. I was renting the place, and then when the owner needs to get into that, I make sure that everything is clean before I go, and then when he receive it, when he get the key, it's his. That's it. You get that, women? It's like father opens the door. I went off, and then mother hold the door, and then she give him the key, and then he went in. That's a symbol, women. Just a symbol. That's the closest translation I can tell you. It's like the body was belong to him. The body was belong to him, and then it was my time as Yasha to get out in it, because it's done. It was finished for him to build it. For him. And then when I done, I left, and then just as Eve was taken inside from the man, he gets in, I went out. You understand this, women? So as in this end, we become whole, meaning the anima Christi in the beginning that was cut in the middle of belly button, You understand this, women? For us to be whole. For when you are married, you live with your husband. When you are married, a man live with his children and his fire. You know, he lived with his children and his fire. So he want a better word for me. So he is making everything nice and smoothly. You get it, women? In the beginning, Eve was taken out from a man, and um, uh, I received the first prayer as being a firstborn. The once was the firstborn, I would just say the firstborn, and then he become me, and then me become him, and us becomes you. You get that? So you notice that Yahweh, Hava, and Yahweh, which is Hawa, means Isha or Isa, meaning firstborn. Isha or firstborn. Isha derived from the word Eve. Derived from the word Eve. And Eve was named Hawa. With that name Hawa, with Y in the middle of Yahweh, meaning Hawe. Iwe. Because Y to us is means there's many meaning to the Y to us. Like my name Yevahabayanet, which is the HVH means EV, or you call it Eve. Evie, we say it Evie, but you say it EVE. And Y in the middle of that means I reverse the word, it's called Evie. Because we are backwards, we're backwards. So his name, YHWH, means highway. 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 You get it, women? Highway. That is dead, women. That is dead. Because the body who received the abode was already the death. I told you in the record, the death who rises up above to where he was. You get it, women? Who rises up above to where he was. And for me, for this end, for him to pull me up to where I was to in the beginning. Anima Christi. You get it, women? To my mom and dad. You understand? So our name, Hawa, and Yahweh is always together. We're always together in a 4-letter name. We're always together, and with that 4-letter names, it's always all the vein, all the VEIN, all the you call tribes. You get that? A chaining of the names is what we've been doing throughout incarnations. It's like one fall into the ground, and then I must come while my feet is being tied up, and then they are throwing me down for me to get the rest. But it was on my waist where they are where I tied myself, and then I went down. Like when you are on the edge of the rocks, you have to make sure your safety. So you tied a rope in your the safety ropes in your body before you go down. It's exactly the same what I am doing spiritually to everyone who feels down to the world before you are mortals. You get that, women? My names and his name is and always before time cut in half, because we were in the beginning the Anima Christi and always together. You get that? So Eve derived from the word dam, because dam, you see the dam, women? Have you seen the dam, women? What's inside of the dam? Dark. Dark. You have not seen a dam that is fully covered, because in your world, your dam here is open. But the dam where I've been, and the real meaning of dam is Eve. You know, Eve, which is derived from the word Dhamma, or you call it ADEM. You know, ADEM. You know, so Asia is what you call the Eve also, which is in Greek or in another lingo, it's called the Hawa. So HWH is what Yahweh name, HWH, you know, and with Y in the with Y in the front means Christ. You get it? So my name also YVHV means Christ, the dark and the hour. Get it? The dark and the hour, because we only have hour every time we go into our abode. We lay for an hour and that's it. As a spirit, we don't sleep even when we are in our abode. You know, even when we are in our abode, women, we are always awake unless they are carrying me into somewhere that I need to go to. Whoever is us, you know, like this, where they are sending me to the lost, you know. So that's the meaning of Eve. Taken out from Adam is also a symbol of the time of my Christ. When I come out from, let's say this, though I wasn't there, just an example, because I am the apple on the Eve, you know, I am the apple on the Eve, the fruit that she eats. So meaning dust the words. I wasn't really in her body, you know, it was mine. So with death, she come out from the body, and then the true was in Eve and comes out from Eve for the end, for him to receive what he have been asked. You know, to be in that abode without going through in the womb. You get it, women? So like an open door, one came out, one went in. You get it? And in this end, we are whole. Malharay ka ng hulay, karahon sa halay, karahon na ito halay.